Hey everybody, I'm Mike Levy. We're here at Interbike 2018 in Reno, Nevada. We're going to take a walk through the show. Come on with me. So here we are. We're in the thick of it. We're in the convention center in Reno, and this is where it all happens. Manufacturers' booths, we got new bikes, we got new helmets, we got all new gear. And it used to be the kind of place where manufacturers would show, companies would show new and unseen things. There's less new and exciting stuff out there these days, but let's go have a look around, see what we can find. What do you want me to do? So we're walking around the halls of Interbike here in Reno, and the first thing we come across that's interesting is a pump. Now I know what you're thinking, it's a pump, not too exciting, but hear me out, this thing is interesting. It's called the Stomp Pump, and it's foot operated. All aluminum. When you're not using it, this mount here, that attaches to your water bottle cage, or it can zip tie somewhere to your frame. There's rubber on it so it doesn't mark your frame. To take it off, you squeeze it like this, comes off. The hose comes off like this, just like that. So all aluminum construction, rebuildable, Durlin piston inside, and there's actually a filter inside too that keeps the seals and everything nice. And if we go to the top, this is a small storage unit here, if I can get it out. You could put your, whatever you might want to put in there when you go biking. Candy or whatever. Yeah. And it's foot operated, so you squeeze it down like this, and it's designed specifically for mountain bikes. So high volume, low pressure tires, you know, you're gonna go up to 30, 40, I think you can go up to something like 80 PSI total if you're pushing really hard, but it's mainly meant for mountain bike stuff. So threaded, a threaded chuck, press to Orchestrator, you can switch it around, stainless steel industrial fittings, and a long hose. And let me show you how it works. So you put it down here, like so, you thread this on, and all you do is just pump like that. Now Stomp Pump is saying that this little thing here is actually 3 times faster than a hand pump, a normal sized hand pump. And it could do this because of the volume. Now it looks obviously very stout, very short, but a big, large diameter air chamber, a big piston inside moves a lot of air, so it moves it very quick. So we're gonna get one of these in for testing because it's too neat not to. And Stomp Pump is selling these things direct from their website. Price isn't set in stone quite yet, but they're thinking somewhere under $100, $80, $90, somewhere around there. So we just took a look at a foot operated pump, and we're at an e-bike, but it's not just an e-bike. So this is from Nikolai, and it's called, just one sec here, I've written it down because it's very long, E-Box with 2 X's, Ion, G16 E14. So the G16 in there refers to how much travel it has. It's 16 centimeters, 160 millimeters. So this is your all-mountain enduro-y kind of thing. And the E14 part refers to the electronic 14-speed shifting system from roll-off. So if we go up to the handlebar here, you can see there's a shifter right up here, but it doesn't look like other shifters that we've seen. There's 2 small buttons on it. So if we turn the handlebar like this, you can see plus, minus, just like that. So when you're pushing these buttons down here on this electronic shifter, you're actually changing the gears inside the roll-off internally geared hub. And there's 14 speeds in there. Now on top of that, here's an e-bike motor, belt driven with a built-in tensioner. So if I do this, so you can see the spring loaded there and here. And that allows this bike to have 160 mils of travel, but also be belt driven. And if we go back here, here's another security device. This keeps the belt from coming off at the cog on the back if it's hanging down low. So if you know Nikolai, you know that they are extremely adjustable, and this bike is no different. So stock head angle, 63.5 with a 510 reach on a large. But if you want to do something different, you could see these index pieces here, and also back here, this piece is called the mutator, and that lets you adjust the bike for 29-inch wheels, 27, 27 plus, 26, all the things that you want to do. So if you want a long bike, this is it. It's over 1,400 millimeters long. It's also quite expensive. Internally geared hub, e-bike motor, 10,000 American dollars. So, you know, it's a Nikolai, it's a pretty special thing, very low numbers. So if that's what you want, that's what you gotta pay. All right, here we are, we're in the Park Tool stand, and we're looking at the PRS 33 Powerlift stand. Now this This is probably for a high-end shop, or maybe if you have your own repair shop in your garage and you want the neatest, best of the best, you like gadgets, maybe you'll be into this. Basically what this is it can lift 120 pounds from 6 inches to 78 inches high. So if you need to work on, well, we have an e-bike in here now. If you need to work on something here, you can lift it way up. You got to get underneath here. You can lift it up. You can put it down. And how you do that is with these switches right here. So this right now, we're going up. And if you want to go back down, change direction. Pretty neat. Now obviously this isn't for the average consumer, this is something high-end for a nice shop, but it's still a pretty neat little device. So this one here, this one's for the geeks. What we're looking at is a device that allows people to calibrate their spoke tension devices. So here we have all different kinds of spokes. We got titanium spokes, we got bladed spokes, we got normal spokes, this is a CX-ray, that's a high-end mountain bike spoke. They're all joined together, and you could put your tension device on it, just like this. Now this measures deflection, and what it's going to tell me is that all of these are deflecting the same, and you could use that to calibrate your tension device. So for guys that want to build very high-end wheels, they want their tension meter always in perfect calibration. Here you go. And now this right here, this is the version for the shop. You could put all different spokes in this head. You have an adapter here, and you adjust the tension of it here, and there's a load cell in there that tells you how much load you're putting on. All right, so that's everything from the first day at Interbike in Reno. Click up there to subscribe, and click down there to see more videos.